Right, so welcome back again. In this video, we'll be learning about the basic editing of our WordPress website and customization. The things we still have to cover are editing of our website, that is, how do we make our website beautiful, then customization, the menu, setting our menu, and the home page setting and other things. Then move from there to uploading, making it a proper website, a proper e-commerce website, uploading our products. How do you upload our product so that you can always do that time to time on your own? Then we consider the payment gateway, how to integrate your payment gateway. After that, we will consider your pattern of delivery, shipping, and how to set up that. Then we do the website indexing, the SEO process, and other things that we need to know. Like I told us, template differs. I'm showing us the basic editing. Some of us, our templates will require some other things, and that's the purpose of mentorship. So if you get to where there's a issue whatsoever, once I can be able to see it, then I can tell you what to do. So, but with the basic, you can be able to do it. To start with, I need to first let you know that these things you see like this are what we call section. These are section, section, section. So we didn't go to section because we were using the Envato element. That's why we didn't choose section. But like I said, I'm still going to show us. I'll find a way in one of the video to show us this times that you just decide to, when you want to do it, when you add new section, it means I'm not using any template. I don't want to use any template. I want to design the setting on my own. That's when you use section. Beside that, there are some templates with Elementor that you can use and things like that. So, and like I said, most times they use section if it is to do just the what the people call landing page, one page website. So, but some people can look for templates. So just the idea is that be flexible. Be flexible. I can delete, I can choose to anything you don't need here. Any section you don't need, if it doesn't go with what you are selling or what you are doing, you can delete at any time. See, I can say combine design, I can delete it. That I don't want it. That's X. So that place, this is where you delete. Go. That's where to remove it. Go. So if you don't want something, something there may not be relevant, you can change it. I'll show us how to edit all these things. But what I'm saying is that it's not compulsory to use everything on the template. If it doesn't speak what you want to do. So I haven't brought two. So you can always delete it. So, and then you remember, like this, I just deleted something. The footer. Anytime your home page comes with its own header and you notice that it's double, it means it comes with its own header and footer. You don't just delete the one you first put there. So now you have seen that this is a way to delete the hex. Now to edit, now all these things, like I told us, all these things you see here is supposed to be his image. They're supposed to be there. So how do you put the image? Now, and you can see this, when you see a pencil like this, it's what it means, edit space. It's for editing. Anything is something like this for editing. Just note that. And then your Elementor, your builder has tools. All these tools, they are for purpose. There are some, now because remember, Why all these tools are open here, why you see all of them, is because we are using Elementor Pro. If it's not Elementor Pro, some of these, you only have the basic available. The Pro would not be available, but the Pro is available here because we are using Elementor Pro. Don't forget. So I understand that. So because you're using Elementor Pro, you now have all this free of charge that you can use. You can see they are Pro that you're having here. Call to action, everything here. So now this, nobody's going to, let me be sincere with you. Nobody's going to teach you everything. You will have to explore. But like I said, I will teach you the basic. When I'm going to teach you, the best way to teach you of all these tools is when I use section. I'll come back, use a section to show you one after the other what each of them, what you can do with some of all this. I will show you. But it's good you understand. So look at this. This is when you see column. This is, don't forget, inner, this section. They call it inner section because it's inside a section. Now, if you click this, it's going to bring out a kind of, so you right click. When you right click, you can be able to see edit inner section. You can be able to see the features, what you can do with this here. Oh, I want to duplicate, copy, paste there, all these things, save as template. So you can be able to have all those things once you right click. Just right click. So, and then like I said, template divas. You have different types of template. So I'm working with this now. It doesn't mean that you cannot do same from your end as I'm working on it. You can do the same. Just it's just flexibility, and then in creativity, be innovative, think around the whole thing. So let me beautify this. Don't forget I said after the editing, I'll do some things with this page to make it attractive. Then thereafter, I will do the customize. At least you know what the menu, you know, yes, no, I will do all those things I will show us. Before I can go for menu, I will have to create another page so you will see how they show. Now look at it. When I click here, say edit column. When I click here, say edit site logo. So for this website, this is when you click here, it's going to change this place. Can you see? It's going to change this place, and what you see is site logo. So it means that this is, so when you click on that, sorry, let me not rush you. Now when I click here, this thing change. Let me click here and notice what's going to happen. Can you see that this place change? It changed now. But when I click here, you can see it changed to this. Anything you click, the template will be here to respond to that thing. This is where you edit anything you click here. If I click on this now, you see this will change, you see, to respond to modern houses. Can you see? So it's going to change to respond to it. So there are a lot of tools they change here. They will give space for themselves. So that's the way it's going to go. So let's start with the site logo. So when you click and I move here, you see image. This is the image. So I'll click here to choose a logo. Remember, now you are not seeing anything because I've not brought anything there. So when it comes to this place, if I go to media library, it will mean what I have there before. So since I don't have anything there before, and normally that's another thing I need to tell us in the gallery, because this will be taking space in your site. Anytime you use a template, if the images, if you don't need them, you can delete them, but that's not an issue to us now. So you click on upload files, so as it moves on, you now go to this way, you go to your system, your own laptop, to select file. So come to select file. So let me just as a way of training, just let me take EAP logo. Where are you? EAP logo. Just to show us. So I just take any for that. I don't want to use people's company logo. So I just take it. I just want to just to show you. So you look for your company logo. Let's say this is logo. Just giving us an example. So, and then another thing for SEO, for your SEO, make sure that on your system, the logo you are using is carrying the name on your file, will be the name of your EAP. If I go to all my works have been, branding is very important. From your system, from your laptop, from anywhere you save your things, let them maintain your branding names. All our logo, if it's Business of Africa, you will see BHA or BHA logo or Business of Africa logo. If it's Empower Africa project, you will see Empower Africa project logo, EAP logo. Because if someone goes online, that's what they're going to search for. You must find a way that your branding keeps moving with you. So now you will, so because it will carry the title. And the reason why this is important is that if someone goes online to look for you, people go there to search social name, social business. That's why all these keywords are very, very important. So you can't, many people, they copy images from their camera and they use it like that. It's not going to images like that, it's not going to fly, it's not going to have good SEO, it's not going to index well. Change the name of that image from the camera, because camera is going to save with a IM or whatever. Same thing, if you are anywhere you are carrying images that is not carrying the brand name, the company name, change that image first. So let's say I choose this and I say select. Don't forget, we're trying to use this to I'm just trying to show you how how we get this done. So we have our logo as example. So we have our logo. That's, let us say, for example. So you will have to get your logo there. Now, like I said, your format may not be this one that I carry. So your format may not be like this. So most important thing is always look for this pen. That's the edit. So whatever you want to edit, can you see? Anything you want to edit, look for them. You can be able to edit. Anything you want to edit. This is where you have the navigation menu. By the time you begin to create pages and you edit the menu, you begin to know. So whatever, you have to learn that, or anything I want to edit. And then now let's look at this place. This place now, the section, the inner section, let's click on it. So let's say the inner section, I want to edit the inner section. So when you click on it, this is the layout of the inner section. This is the layout. You can see. So the inner, if you go to style, you will know how to work on the background of the inner section. If you go to style, you will know if I click on background overlay, I will know if there's any image here, if there's anything, it will show it. I'll be able to see. Okay, so if there's background, so it's because there's no, and if there's any image, whatever, if I will see it there. And from here I can put an image, I can put a slideshow, I can say classic, and with classic, I can add something there as the background, just as an example for you to know. I just add anything. Can you see now? Can you see now? See now that that's how I can easily add anything there. Remember now, we are just working on all these things we are doing now. It's only on the desktop. We've not talked about mobile, but I will show you very shortly. But for now, just understand. Let me just show you what we're doing now. We're trying to, and then I want to show you something. Now, I want to try and see the whole page, what I'm doing. Maybe you are not able to, when you are not able to cover your page, this is outside the what we are learning. Click here and reduce your zooming so you can be able to see what you are doing. Sometimes it will help you. Okay, so if I zoom in, you can be able to see some things. It's not that you won't go out and zoom out. And then with this, it needs to know that, oh, this is background is set in to repeat itself. So what I will do is that, let me increase it back to be able to continue my editing. So this is what I will do. You will go to the setting, the position there, and the set. So the repeat, I don't want it to repeat. I just want it only one. No repeat. No repeat. So it will be only one. Then position. I always like the center, maybe that's the default. Like I said, your home may not be like this. That's the why teaching people website design is not. That's why I always tell you that don't tell people it's not graphic artist. So it's not like just using CorelDRAW. This is different from Canvas. This is different when I want to design image. This is website design. So it's not 24 hours thing. You have to master it. You will master different templates. So you may change. I'm just showing you. Then is this if modern houses? So if let's say I want to change it to, you can change this to a name of a business you do. Can give it real estate, and just as an example, so you know your business. Okay, whatever you type there, read it, and you can notice that these things carry shadow. This now depend on your creativity, understanding, but please learn it. Some of you now say, this one, do I think I can do it? Yes, you can do it. By the time you come in there every day, you come in there, as you practice, you get better. Create time. It can be 1 hour a day. Stay with it. As long as you can understand, okay, this to edit, you use all the things that are here. Make mistake, go here. I've not talked about the advanced. The advanced, okay, if I want to create magic, the result, let me quickly click now. And I go to this. Let's see what's going to happen to this place. If I click on advanced, when I say Now, when you have this, it means it's going to happen to all of them when this one is up. But if you remove it, then it's going to allow only. Now, let's see what's going to happen to this place. Just see. If I click, if I increase it, can you see? You can notice the movement. So I can use it to adjust it up as well. Same way, let's say I locked it. If I locked it and I give it 50 for you to see, notice what happened to them. It's going to affect all the side. Okay, I think I give it 50. So you can see the space here. So it's just to show you can see, and that's how it's going to happen on every side. That's how it's going to happen on every side. Don't forget, I'm just showing you. And then so uh so you now think of, if all these things, if they go with whatever you whatever doesn't go with what you want to do, you can remove it. You can remove anything at any time. If it doesn't go with if you don't need them, just X them out, remove them. Bam. I don't need it. It doesn't go with what I'm doing. Bam. Don't need it. Do I need gallery? Doesn't need. I don't need gallery. Bam. Your template, I don't know. So that's why I said the template you will carry, let it go with your business. So that will reduce some of the things you will delete. If it goes with the business you are doing, you just need to edit like this, change some of the things you need to change, and then you're good to go. Simple way to edit on your map, Google Map, is when you click on edit, it's just to change the address. Once, if you have done your Google Map, once you have done your Google My Business, just once anywhere you have the Google Map, if you have done your Google My Business, just click on edit, then change this the address here to your address. It will change, it will adjust on its own. It will adjust. Once you just think any address, let me just say Ikeja, Lagos, for example, it will adjust on its own. But you know it has to be a complete address, Google Map. But I'm just using this as an example. Can you see that Ikeja, Lagos? And then, so if you have put your address, your office address, the map will go and locate. This one will go. This is National National Theatre Nigeria. This is Ikeja. This is Ikeja. You can see Ikeja, Lagos. So if you put that location here, your company or office address, you will see it. It will adjust it to it immediately. That's about that. So, and anything can be gone. Anything can be gone. Now, I don't need this. I remove it. I don't need it. Whatever. I don't need them. Oh, I need them. Oh, that depends on you. Nobody. Remember. Now, if you have taken the template that goes with your business, you will not need to delete much. You will not need to delete much. So let me remove the column. We don't need the column now. The column. Now let me remove the column and use padding for you to know the difference. Now I want to pad. I want to pad them for 50. So you can see this. It has the padding. So I remove it just for you to know how they work. I'm sure this is the best way I can train you. So okay. See, that's the padding in the column thing. It moves with the background. size, move with the size of the background, but in the padding, it gives space between your content and the background and the outside, the total space. That's the difference. Padding will be giving space between your content and the size, the home size. But imagine it's going to move complete the home size and it's going to move from the outside size, the background, your home main size. So that's the difference. Now, or something, and so I said, I still need you to know all this. Now, style. I'm going to really take time. I'm just showing us all this. When I come to use, when you will know all these things better, and you'll be able to apply them to your template, is when I teach you from ground session. When I open it and I begin to use all this, then you will understand. But with the advanced that I've used, you notice something, that this thing, real estate, has shadow. If you see it very well, it has shadow. So image size. So we're looking at when you want to check for things like that, that is where you have typography. Typography. Let's see. See text color. Okay, so let me click on this. Yes. So look at typography of. Okay, you can see where it says this is the, if I read this, I can reduce the size, I can increase it. Got it. This so that I'm working on this now. On this now. You can see text shadow. Can see? Can you see? Can you see it's changing? This is where they add the text shadow. This is where they add the text shadow. Then text color is white. Can change it. Okay. Can you see? Can you see? Can make it red. Can you see? Can turn it to white. Can you see? So typography, can say I can change it. It's because that it's already weight. So I can, in some of the template, you have all of these things change, and they are in different ways again, like I said. So, and same way, now look at this place. This, anytime you see button like this, what it means is that if you click on this thing, when the hand is showing like this, when the finger is showing, it means there's something, there's a link there. Let me show you something. Let me try to edit it. So it's because there's a link. Let's say I remove this link. Let me cut it. See, can you see that the hand will not show because there's no link there? Can you see? But when you have a link there, the hand will show. So what link? Let's say that I've created another, I have another, let's say, okay, I've decided I have another page where I have all the projects I want people to see. So I put it on a page, on a different page. So this is going to direct them to that place. That is where what we call landing page. That's why I was trying to explain that. People tell you how to create a landing page. I laugh. Understand, it's a simple English. Landing, landing page. That is where a link redirect the page that a link redirect you to for a decision or to see more, to learn more, for call to action. That's where we call landing page. It's a page that a link is landing you to. That's landing page. That's where it redirects you to. So when you have a link like this, so if I click, what means that if I click this, it's going to take me somewhere. So let's say I have that page and can do the setting that, okay, I want that to open a new window or a new uh or I'll follow. If I leave it, it will override this. It means this page will go, it will replace it. But that's why I always want to open a new window so that I can be working on the site where if I'm on the home page and I want to open store, so store will not close the home page. So I want to open store on the other tab. So that's why you open a new window now. And so when you see things like this, is for image, feature design. I can change what is here. I can call it a name. Then you can carry on. When you click here, it gives you opportunity to edit. Forget. Um, Click. So this whole thing here is space. So style. You see now that this style, what we had there before is different from this one here now. Here already has this place is already for image. So it's just for you, it's a classic. So the classic was used. And okay, so let's just take this. It's a way of practice. Okay. So it's supposed to reflect here. I think it's network. So if you update, when it will ask if you can update, I can view my page. All right. Looks like I'm having two of them here. Let me see. Okay. Oh, it's supposed to be there. So mean that there's anyone that see the background is up here. Let's change it. Let's try to put it less. Maybe the size is small. Let's try something else. So why it's not coming out is probably the size of the image, and then but when I'm creating it separately, Now I don't know the type of template you create, you select, but just know that you can always edit. Now let me now go and show us something. Let's say I now want to, how does it look on tab and mobile? This is where you will see it, because there's no point you do beautiful design on your laptop but not looking good. You must check, how does it look on my mobile? So you click on this so you can be able to see it, how it looks on all. So this is on your, how it looks on your tab. This is how it will look on your tab. So it will look on your tab. Then on your mobile. So if it's not what you were expecting, you can be able to edit it to each of them. You'll be able to edit this here on this size. If you're editing it on this size, it will not affect the general, it won't affect them or the general formats, platforms. So it's going just maybe did the mobile. So this is when we talk about is uh optimized. You are optimizing, you're making sure that it's friendly on all platforms, on all devices, either on desktop, tab, or mobile. So you must always check. Then, so after you have done it, then you just say update. What you have done. So it will ask me if I want to view, and if I just want to, I can just say preview changes. So I can actually preview. So here it is. So you can see now that the background we change is actually on the section. The section is at the back. So what we have here is going to be a kind of okay, when they say feature design, so there's a kind of integration, it will be coming up. So it will be coming up. So if I take time to study, that's why I thought about take time to study your template. So I can choose to remove the one hub here. What is going on here is that there are two, I'm just seeing it. They are two. See what we have here. See what we have here. They are two different column. There are two here. This is one. So this is where this column. You see, there are two. There should be a column. Fine. There should be a column here. That's it. This is this column. So you can see now, this is a column. This there are two here. So that time I was working on this section, the section. That's why on the section, that's why we are not seeing it. Because there are two, there are two, they are not together. So each I'm supposed to work on each of the column. Now let's this you understand what I'm saying now. That's why I said you will have to check the template you are using very well. Can you see it now? So when you see two like this, so that is, so I was taking it for one, adding it, so you can see. Going to this place, this is for to edit a column, and then we have this. We have this. So okay, now once you have done any editing you have done, that's why you should always open preview. Preview always be on the other tab. Whatever you have done, go back here and refresh. Oh, sorry. So when you have done it, I've not updated. You will. I remember before I told that you update it first. You update. You must make sure it updates before you preview. Yes, before you refresh. Okay. So can you see? Can you see now? So you update, then you refresh. You update, then you refresh. So I still need to, and I told you that it has to be a link. If I've created a page now that I have something, I can just put a link. Now let me tell you that. Let me show you something. Okay, let me show you Empower Africa project. I want to show you how links work. So now look at it. I copy this. This is a website on its own, but from here I can direct you to Empower Africa project. How do I do it? So I click. So it will be the link. It will be the link here. I've copied it. I drop it here, and then I say it should upload. I'll check this, so it will open a new window. Then I update. So go back there. Can you see? It's refreshed, even auto refresh on its own. So if I click all projects, see what is going to happen. Let me refresh first. Okay, I refresh now. So let me click all projects here. Where did I change it? I think it's okay. I think it's all projects. See, do you see what happened now? It takes me to that link. So that's the way they do direct link. That's redirect. So that as I click it, it brings me this is a landing page for that link. So when someone asks you your landing page, what they regularly call a landing page is a single page website. It's a single page website. When we do a single page website, you will understand it. But they call it landing page. You just have to understand that they just choose to call it landing page for people to not to just for people to be able to not to confuse people, just to know that. But in the real sense of it, any website can be, or the link determines the landing page, but they call a single page website a landing page. So but that doesn't mean that it's just the meaning for landing page is where a link redirects you to. So I'm sure you enjoy that. That's very interesting, right? So now I'll still be. I'm sure that when we and then I've not talked about, okay, we have the menu. I will talk about it now. If you click on this, you see nothing much about the header always set for you. It's basically about layout. The major thing now you need to do. Now you can see sometimes the header here is a navigating menu. So you can choose to use it as your main menu, as your menu, serving as your menu. But for when you start having pages, then okay, let me just say because for now we don't actually we have only one page. That's why I don't want to talk about the menu for now. Page, okay. So by the time we have different pages, you will understand it better. He said there are no menus in your site. Go to the menu screen to create one. So they understand that. So we will get to menu, we will create menu. But and then the footer here, all you just need to do is to explore. If you want all this here, you just click explore. If I don't want it, I can remove it. I can put something here. Then click, can always, then the copyright. So the copyright, you put when you click on copyright here, you click on copyright. Okay, it comes with it. Let's remove this. So double. So when you click on copyright here, can allow you to change all right with copyright, all right reserved, and then you can be able to put your name. This is real estate template kit. So you just put, I can say EAP, whatever you put, blah 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 will reflect there. Now, template divas, don't forget your home may just have copyright and to put your name. So you do as occasion demands. You do acquisition demand, and then for the social handles, of course, you know what to do with social handles. It will open, then you put the links there. the links to your social handle will come up there. This is it, your Facebook. Just click on it, drop the link of your Facebook, all of them. That's how they come up. The Twitter. Once you drop all of them and update, it will update. It means that once I click on it, it takes me to where that particular page is. Now, let's now talk about customize, and then we close this. Now, you notice, go to home where you have the preview. You will notice that you have some of the things here. The reason why you have all this here is because you are the admin of the page. If I'm coming to your page, I won't see all this. You are the only one that can see it. So you can do this customized two ways. You can do it if you are on your web WordPress. If you're on your dashboard, let's say, okay, your dashboard, where, okay, you go to appearance. I just want to show you we're not using that. Under your appearance is the same, but for you to know, yeah, I like to use something easier for you. Under the appearance, you will see customize. So if you click, it's the same. Now let's say you already open this and you don't want to go to your dashboard. You on the main website, you can go to customize. Don't click immediately, because if you click, it may go. But you can see open. So when you do, if you do this, if you say open link in new tab, it gives you opportunity to edit and to be able to check what to edit. So it is when you do that that you have you want to customize the site. Look at it that if I say anything, I click it. Now the menu is not here. You can see that's what it's telling us that time. And let's click on this. I've not created menu. I will need to say go to menu screen. That's customized that is taking me to. I don't want to. I want you to really get it. That's why I'm going to customize here. It is when you get to customize that you will locate where to work on your menu, where to work on so many things. You will see it. So when you come to see, and you see global, take time to study them. Most time you don't need. Global is how you set all the color you use, the typography, all these things. But most of the time they already set. It's better to use the template. Is when you become expert, you can begin to change all this one. Then the next one you have is header builder. Header tool has been to an extent set for you for some of the templates. That's where you set your menu. Can you see now? Now, remember that you have drawn your logo, site title and logo. So remember that we already have the logo. So, and then you can change the size of your logo here. That's if you are not using what you already have. If you want to be doing, if you want to use this, and I said that then the time we've already, then this one again is important. Site icon. You are seeing it like this because there's no icon. Favicon. So choose a favicon as site icon. Choose one for yourself. Okay. Don't forget, I keep saying that template differ. So you can see this how it's going to look. Okay. Publish it. Then continue with other editing we are doing. So we're still on there. So global header. Okay, what else do we do in the header? Header builder. So header builder, site logo. See here. Then you'll now be able to go to primary See, I was talking. Done with this already. So um, primary menu. Primary menu. Now configure menu from here. Okay, so primary menu, you no, no menu was created before. So create new menu here for your primary menu. Call it primary menu. Just menu. Just call it menu. No voila. Just say training. Now okay. So say next. So we now add items. Remember, we only have one page for now. Add what you have just for you to learn. So we have the home page. So just okay, add at least there is my account that is for all this one for your e-commerce. So say publish. Okay, publish. So what you do, you can go here and refresh. Can you see now? Home, my account, checkout, your primary. These are the menu. Now you can see now, home, my account, checkout. So if you create different menu, that's how you will see them. Now don't forget we are customizing this customizing. Then let's go back there again. What else do we have to check? Sometimes some people's okay, let me not rush you, let me take one after the other. So we've done header. Breadcrumb is this thing. There are some things you see here. So you can choose to remove breadcrumb or leave it. You can set your page, you can set food builder. We'll talk about that. You can remove some of all those things. So any one of it you click, it will be reflect, it will show as if you want to edit it. And then site identity, we've done that. You see, so you can see footer, it brought you to the place so that you can edit it. If you want to edit any one of them, you click, you add anything you want to do. So don't forget when you go to customize, you see all this. Then then your site identity, we have done that. That's the favicon. You can see. So you see now that it has changed to that favicon. It has changed now. So if you have used the favicon site icon now, it will begin to show your site. So by the time you refresh, then you have done the menu, then home page setting. So some people's website, when they newly create WordPress, it goes to blog. It's their blog post that it will be showing if they type the website name. This how where you're going to set it. So for now, your latest post, if somebody type your right now, your default is on your latest post. So if they type your domain name inside Google, we have not submitted your website to Google for the console. We will get there. But if they type your domain name, it will be going to your latest post instead of your home page. So when you want it to go to your home page, we stay a static page. Then you now, when you say static page, so you now choose where it should go to. When if it's a home page, it should go to home. So you choose home. If it's a post page, if you have created a blog page, you should go to blog page. If you have created it, just give you as an example. So let's say, okay, that we have okay. Okay, so the other home, I created that home that time. So you now say, don't always forget to publish. So you publish it. Then go back. So for those are the major things you do. Then so let's go and see your website. How does it look? Refresh. So I'm sure you can understand now. And they say now you can see that you can do beautiful website. You see now that it takes you just being patient, practice all these things. You can do a beautiful website. Don't forget the things I've taught you basic about editing. I've taught you basic about uh, customization, how you can customize. Now, if you are following them by now, you should have your icon. So the next thing, next one I'll be teaching you now. In the next video, I'll be teaching you. I will delete everything and we do the design with new section so that we can really use Elementor. We will create so many. Remember that I've not done so many pages. It's you that will do the pages. Once you know all these things on your own, so it will be easier for you. Don't be in a hurry. Your website can be ready in a month's time, in 2 months' time, but you'll be glad that you have a standard website and that you're a master. You may not collect website to do for another person because you may not be able to, but at least your own website. My target is not now, right now I'm focusing on NMSMEs to help NMSMEs in Africa to see how we can. I mean, if you can be able to do your website on your own and you can be able to edit your website, you can be able to upload your product, know the elementary thing, the primary thing, basic. Once you know the basic and you can sell, that's my interest. That is my interest. So don't be in a hurry. Get the process so you can be able to edit your website. So if I'm targeting to help those who are in want to do blogging, make money through blogging, and then make money as NSMS. That's my target. I just help people to make it because that's our focus in Empower Africa project. The number one and number two goals, SDG goals, no poverty and zero hunger. It's our target. So, and that is why we're trying all our best to help in this regard. So, your website will be ready. You'll be glad, and you can always, at any time you have a new product, you can easily upload. You have you need to change your shipping rate. You can easily do that. That's the target. That's the target. So this is the focus for those for NMSMEs, different from the bloggers. I'm just trying to say once we have all this video, so once you're on your own, you can begin to, once I explain, you will be able to do whatever you need to do. So thank you for your time. See you in the next class. Like I said, I'm going to collapse everything here in that one. So I still need you to, with all I've taught you now, practice, import a template, practice them, and let's see how it goes. All right. Thank you.